My name is Emma Mohawk, and you should stop watching this book talk video right now. No, seriously. Press pause, put down your device, go find a friend, and grab a coffee. Because if you continue to watch this video, your day will be full of nothing but despair. And despair is a word which means very sad. But if you insist on continuing to watch, then I have no choice but to tell you the story of the Baudelaire orphans. A series of unfortunate events was written by Lemony Snicket, and it follows these orphans. The first book shows them losing their parents and being sent away to live with a distant relative named Count Olaf. But Count Olaf has no good intentions. His only intention is to steal the Baudelaire fortune and to abandon the children. The orphans, however, are quite bright, and they foil his plans. And here, in the Reptile Room, the second book in the series, they are sent to live with their Uncle Monty, who is a kind man who has an affinity for snakes. Affinity means a strong like for something. The orphans quickly find their niches within his home. Violet ties her hair in ribbons and invents things. House explores an extensive library filled with books on snakes. And Sunny, well, Sunny bites things. That's kind of her thing. All is well until Uncle Monty's assistant shows up. Uncle Monty's assistant so happens to be Count Olaf in disguise. Fortunately, the Baudelaire orphans quickly figure this out. Unfortunately, Uncle Monty does not come to the same conclusion. Uncle Monty is murdered, and Count Olaf, in disguise, frames the incredibly deadly viper for the murder. The children explain to authorities that this is impossible because the incredibly deadly viper is actually a misnomer for a very kind and gentle snake. So, I implore you to read this book so that you can discover whether the authorities finally believe the Baudelaires or if they continue on in ignorance. I'm not suggesting that you read this book to your children, but if you do, it could spark an interest in reading like it did in me. And it could improve their vocabularies. It does have quite a few large words, and it does go on to explain them afterwards. So, I'm not suggesting that you read this book, but if you do find yourself looking for a gloomy, melancholy story, this might be a good fit.